this moving. So from 2020 to present, President of the Republic of Suriname, President Chandrikapersad Santokhi, has been a result-oriented leader with the intention of building Suriname into a prosperous country. From 2005 to 2010, he served as Minister of Justice and Police with a tough, no-nonsense approach on crime, especially drugs, which saw Suriname successfully removed from the U.S. list of drug transit countries. Suriname acquired the position of the safest country in South America. From 2011 to present, he serves as chairman of the Progressive Reformist Party, VHP. To speak on CARICOM community and its overall development policy, it is my pleasure to welcome to the podium His Excellency Chandrikapersad Santokhi.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Master of Ceremony, Honorable Acting President of Trinidad and Tobago, our Honorable Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago, all other colleagues, friends, representatives of the private sector, SG for CARICOM, Secretariat, ladies and gentlemen. Good day to you all, and I'm pleased to join you at this Agri Investment Forum and Expo 2 hosted by Trinidad and Tobago. The theme and the focus of the event are both timely and relevant. It builds on the very successful conference hosted by Guyana in May of this year. It is intended to further advance the objectives as set out in the region's 25 by 2025 plan, led by President Irvan Ali, CARICOM's quasi-cabinet lead for agriculture and food security. The level of commitment and seriousness to food and nutrition security is evidenced by the gathering present here today, as is the resolve of Prime Minister Rowley in advancing our work in this area. Much has been said already by previous speakers, and I'll focus on emerging opportunities and match bankable projects with available public and private financing. Agriculture in the region is at a crossroads. While we recognize the challenges, we must focus on the opportunities. The need for a complete transformation and realignment of the region's food system has never been so urgent. This requires us as a region to press the reset button as it relates to agriculture finance, rural infrastructural development, climate-smart agriculture, water management and use, agri-technology, cross-border investments, fisheries development, increased intra-regional trade, and food security. Agriculture is a major economic pillar for our economies and has the potential to build economic resilience and drive inclusive socio-economic development. The region has prioritized the modernization of its regional agriculture sector as key driver for economic growth and development. This involves expanding regional production, introducing new and appropriate technologies, investing in human capital development as well as research and development, and intensifying intra-regional trade in agricultural commodities and produce. Investment and financing are vital to the transformation of regional agriculture and must be pursued with tremendous and urgent enthusiasm. We have set for ourselves some game-changing and wide-reaching targets which will contribute to the overall transformation and modernization of the region's agri-food systems. This has been embodied in the Vision 25% by 2025 Regional Food Bill Reduction Program. These targets, as set by the heads of government, cover and address several areas, including primary production, import replacement, manufacturing, removal of all barriers to trade, reduction of SPS-related blockages, review and updating of the current structure of the regional CET, agro-processing, intra-regional trade, digitalization, and e-commerce. The agribusiness sector in the Caribbean has immense potential and presents opportunities and significant advantages for the expansion of the intra-regional trade, foreign exchange earning savings, public-private partnership, innovation, and technology advancement, all of which will contribute to CARICOM's agri-food competitiveness. The region's private sector has a $4 to $6 billion import bill and a business opportunity as well. Never before has there been such a ready opportunity for the creation of a new agro-industry. To optimize these opportunities, we must build partnerships with the wider world, our own regional private sector, and financial institutions. The excess liquidity throughout the region presents a golden opportunity for investors in agriculture. Member states have agreed to a priority list of commodities, including corn, soy production, poultry, table eggs, roots and tubers, meat, herbs, and spices. The community has commenced the analytical work and is now ready to roll out this investment with the private sector. There are already successful outcomes since we announced the initiative. Member states have formulated, agreed, and are implementing their strategies towards attaining the objectives and targets as set out for the regional food and nutrition security under the 25% by 2025 plan. We also must develop region-wide information platforms to register food production and needs so as our producers can align production and do business. Over 24 different shovel-ready projects were presented in Barbados and Guyana to prospective investors with an accumulative value of over $150 million. The trajectory has been positive, and it is important that we maintain this commitment. Our ever-increasing food import bill concerns over the impact of climate change on the agriculture industry and apprehension of another crisis or disaster event severely affecting our food security demands a collective response. The latest developments have shown that Suriname has not been spared the consequences of climate change either. Farmers have suffered massive damage as the recent floods have destroyed crops and agricultural land. It is important to limit the risk of damage, to invest in new cultivation technologies, and to guarantee food safety. To meet the current trends towards the demand of organic food, it is time for countries to facilitate and enable their farmers to invest in greenhouses. Investing in greenhouses has several advantages. On the one hand, it protects the crops against climate influences, insect infestations, and enables farmers to deal efficiently with scarce resources. On the other hand, the technology used in the greenhouse allows the farmers to minimize the risk and produce year-round. My brothers and sisters in CARICOM, And I invite you to join us in this serious time in moving forward the 25 by 2025 plan. And I'm pleased to note that the international cooperation with many organizations worldwide, including USAID, in follow-up to the establishment of the Food Security Commission between USA and CARICOM is taking place, and that skills and capabilities are being developed. And in order to contribute and to support this, my country, Suriname, will make land available for agriculture production, fostering partnership between Surinamese and other Caribbean producers and processors. And I'm taking this opportunity to invite the private sector to make use of this opportunity. Furthermore, Suriname has committed itself to make 10 hectares of land available for setting up an innovative campus where students and startups from the region will be facilitated to conduct research and development studies, where government and the business community will invest in technological solutions that improve resource efficiency, increase resilience to climate change, unlock new ways to drive growth, realize operating efficiencies, mitigate risk. The campus should become an innovative hub for the region, where experts from the region will also be attracted for knowledge sharing. The future of the region depends on the youth of today and tomorrow, and your involvement and support is going to be critical for the sustainable development in our region. And I'm inviting all of you to support the youth in the agriculture sector, and as was stated by many speakers before, that the education in the agriculture system at the primary school, starting at the primary school, is critical and very important to create a sustainable agriculture policy for our region. Thank you very much, and may God bless you all. Thank you.